Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I didn't have my audio thingy on, but you should be able to hear me now. Sorry. What you missed was basically me just saying, yeah, what you missed was me basically saying, hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. What a way to start this stream. First, I come late, and then I don't even have my sound on. This is ridiculous. You guys deserve higher quality than what you've got over here. But hey, we're here. England versus Ghana. It's always an event. Like no matter where you're from or who you are, whenever England play, whether you're hate watching or whether you're genuinely interested, you can be for whoever. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. And we just saw Ronaldo open up his World Cup scoring campaign. So it's like a lot of people's just now. A lot of people's 9/11s happened earlier on. But yeah, gosh. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Are you good? Are you good? Are we? I'm sorry I'm late again. Thoughts on Portugal? Sabu, we'll get into that just now. Miranda says, hey, Sab, I think I saw you on the Portugal stream. Are you talking to me? I don't know. Samir, Tinashe, do you think that part of the reason why you are successful is because of your voice? I'm not very successful, if I'm honest with you. But also, this is a fake voice. I don't even speak like this. Let's take a look at the lineups, guys. Let's do this. Listen, we've got some very high-tech stuff going on over here. England and Ghana. You probably should see the lineups going on screen at the moment. Sorry, it's still loading for me. There we go. Okay, so England, Harry Kane up top, Bellingham in the middle, Rice, Anderson, Madueke starts again. Interesting. I would have thought that Saka would have started in this game, but maybe they're still waiting. Maybe they're not entirely sure yet about his fitness, but it's pretty much the same lineup, isn't it? Gahey comes in now instead of Stones, which is gonna make a lot of people happy. I think it's gonna make a lot of people happy that are supporting the English, so to speak. Other than that, it's the same lineup. Looking over at Ghana, strong team, very strong team. Ayew, Semenyo up top, Inaki Williams, who didn't play in the last game. Thomas Partey, who didn't play in the last game either because it was in Canada. And if you haven't been following, so to speak, everything that's been going on over there, sorry, let me move this over here. If you haven't been following everything that's been going on with that, then you will know that, then you won't know that Thomas Partey is a bit of a controversial subject. But yeah, I think we got some good football on the line today. I think England have to, like even the thought of England losing in this game probably hasn't crossed a lot of people's minds. So they're going to really need to rev up today. Why am I stuck again? Now we've moved over to Ghana. There we go. Take a shot every time you see a Mexico flag in any World Cup game. That's an interesting shot game. Okay, also guys, please put your predictions in the comments. Put your predictions in the comments and we'll see what we got going on. And stream stuck. It should be unstuck now. We're going to do our stereotypical pack opening in a little bit. And you guys probably will have noticed I've done a couple of changes over here. Oh wait, I haven't even done the poll yet. Sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. This is ridiculous. There we go. Anton, thoughts on O'Reilly not starting? I didn't even check. I was just... he was having some trouble in the last game, I guess. Like really imposing himself and going, like he was kind of being nullified when he was going into the midfield. So perhaps there's some thoughts over there, but realistically, Spence did quite well when he came on. If I remember correctly, he combined very well with Watkins and Saka, who both came on, and then obviously Rashford scored that goal. So maybe they're just trying things out. Maybe they're just trying things out. Hope you guys like the new setup. Oh, form guide, of course, so you know how things are looking. Portugal and Uzbekistan. Yeah, that was an interesting game. That was an interesting game. Listen, Cristiano Ronaldo was on the mark yet again. And I don't know, I can't remember the last World Cup where just like all of the big boys, all of the main attackers in world football were just firing on all cylinders. It's quite a sight to behold. And all at the same World Cup. Like, I mean, in the last World Cup, the big thing was Erling Haaland is no longer, well, not no longer, but isn't in the team. But he's here now. He's definitely here now, and things are going well. Okay, I'm just going to decrease the latency so that the chat is a little bit better. Yeah, gosh, I am like all over the place today. You know, I came late, and I'm over here, and I'm like flustered, and it's just, gosh, horrendous. And we'll do a pack while we're at it. And then I will get into the comments. If you don't know, we're just trying to pack players that are playing in this game. And yesterday, for the first time, Argentina won after we packed more Argentine players. So perhaps there is something to this. Perhaps there is something to doing this, is all I'm saying. Okay. Who am I supporting? I guess Marcus Rashford and Kobe Mainoo. Netherlands. Van de Ven. This is the second time that we've gotten Kylian Mbappe. The packing has been crazy. Next one. Panama in their group, but not in this game. We have never got this before. I hope you guys are ready for what's about to happen. We packed the entire Ghanaian national team. If this is not some sort of omen of what's about to happen, I don't know what is. Croatia. Panama again. And then we have Iran. Yo, Ghana might actually surprise everyone now that this pack has actually come through. I think they have a great chance. I think they have a great opportunity, don't they? Oh, this is going to be a good game. I can already feel it. You know what I mean? I can already feel that this is going to be a good game. It's raps for England. Yeah. Listen, the packs don't lie. The packs don't lie. Like, I wish that I could be kind to the English fans over here and tell you guys that, like, I've been wrong before with these packs. I definitely have been wrong before, but I wish I could. I wish I could soothe you. I can't. I can't. Cactus Dave, them boys are cooked. You think so? Nah, bro. Nah, surely not. Party debuff? That's fair. That is fair. Okay, let me try. I'm gonna get the kickoff rolling. This actually might be the first time that they kick off on time in this entire World Cup. Pretty much like the entire World Cup so far, it's been late kickoffs. Also, for whatever reason, my timer says 90. I don't know why. Let's sync everything there. Anyway, there we go. Game is underway. Addy Zero asking me if I was on the CR7 out bandwagon. Okay, we'll talk about Portugal. Why not? We'll start the game out talking about Portugal. The game just happened. It's fresh in everyone's minds. I was on the Ronaldo out bandwagon. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I guess I was wrong. Listen, you have to put your hands up sometimes. And for me personally, I look at Portugal and I'm just thinking to myself, like, they were my favorite to win. I should have had a little bit more faith. And in their group, they went up against a team that a lot of people suspect is gonna go all the way. And listen, Uzbekistan is just, everyone always says, we look at Uzbekistan and we look at teams like like Turkey, and we just have to enjoy them. We just gotta enjoy them. We can't be the sort of people that are like this person and that person. Like, nah. So hats off to Portugal because now they're favorites. Yeah, no, it was a good. On the serious note, it was a good game. It was a good game by Portugal. There were a lot of tricks that they pulled out as well. A lot of interesting set pieces, which makes me wonder why did they pull them out against Uzbekistan? I feel like it would have been a better use of their skills and everything if they kept some of those in the pocket. You know, like that one move that they did where Ronaldo like feigned going for the shot and then walking and then like running up, speeding a bit more, and then the ball goes over by Bruno Fernandes. That was a great great set piece. That was a great maneuver. And I feel like it's the sort of thing that would be a lot better used in a match that means a bit more. But then again, maybe having seen that later on in the tournament, we get teams believing they're going to do it again, but then it's another player. So fair enough. But I was impressed with Portugal. Good for them. Really well done. Good for Ronaldo. He's actually scored now a lot of people's 9-11s. He's on the score sheet once more, and we have Nori Madueke immediately in the thick of things. I'm expecting Madueke to have some real good contributions in this game and throughout the tournament if he keeps getting started like this. I mean, I wonder at this point if Saka is either not preferred or if he's not fit. Because second game in a row that he's been left on the bench. Like it is, I definitely do think, based on what we know about what Thomas Tuchel has done so far, that that he does like Noni Madueke a bit more. I don't know. Safsa says, "Ain't no way England is losing." Well, you never know, man. You never know. Listen, we've just packed the Ghanaian national team. We have never packed an entire team in this entire, like, ever in these sessions. So you don't know what could happen. Oliver King says, I've watched Urenki for 2 years now, and I'm excited to see him against actual talent. He did score the goal against Panama, correct? Fax Boy says, what do you think of Ronaldo today? I thought he was good. I thought he was really good. Nico, what's up, man? I think Ghana draws here, but I'm still going to hang on to African teams being underestimated and England feeling entitled to being favorites. England are entitled, but I do think that it's hard for them not to be. Don't you think? It's hard not to be entitled when you have the footballing history and the sorts of players that they have in the team. Maybe I'm wrong. Sports Sanity, yo, probably for the best. You didn't stream the France game. That halftime felt like a year. Oh yeah. I mean, I was making the video on Messi. Declan Rice standing over a free kick. Not Nico Williams. Iñaki Williams and Jude Bellingham talking, probably speaking Spanish. Both of them play in La Liga, I guess. Horrible ball by Declan Rice to open up his set pieces of the night. Goes straight into the first man. Unbelievable. Yeah, I was making the Messi video while watching the France game on the side. God damn, Kylian Mbappe's first goal came out of nowhere. The man just scores. Like, I don't know if I'm the only person, but I just feel like Mbappe has just such weird technique. I always feel like he's going to fall over when he strikes the ball. Even when he struck it with his left foot, it looked so stiff, but it was like so much power behind it, so intentional. So yeah. Interesting guy. Great player. Interesting guy. Ernesto, hey Tinashe. This is every Ghanaian's worst nightmare. The pack? Sorry, Lex. Sorry, I have to read these out loud. I'm reading it in my head. Lex, hello, man. You said Tinashe, they try to set up that Ronaldo won't shoot the free kicks in the World Cup until they face a big team, and then he will finally take it and shoot it right into the wall. More, yeah. I mean, it's our boy. It's our boy. Come on, let him do his thing. Ray says Google saying Saka and Rashford are injured when you click on the fixture. Okay. Okay, I did not check any of the team news, so that's unfortunate. That was very unfortunate. Anton says, "Am I dumb or did Ghana not win their last match? Why did the form guides say draw?" It should. I haven't refreshed it. That is my bad. There we go. Form guide is better. Form guide is better. It was from the last one. From the last game that we did. Also, I did a little interesting thing. I made where is it? A little momentum bar over there. It should just keep updating as we go along. Cactus Dave. In these polls we've never packed an entire team. Exactly. Exactly. The toad technique. I don't know what that is about. Exactly. It was a classic. Cave. Cave says it's probably a slow start by England, but on R7 versus Messi, my view is to enjoy them both as this is their last World Cup. You know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy about Ronaldo versus Messi? I feel like I'm in 2011 right now. I feel like I'm in 2011 with the way people are talking about Messi versus Ronaldo. Like, oh, England with a good attack. Bellingham in the box. Gone, I've snuffed it out. Oh, but they can't do anything. It goes to Carlos Queiroz. By the way, shout out Carlos Queiroz, who is Ghana's coach. If you're a Manchester United fan, you will know that he was the Sir Alex Ferguson's assistant coach in the mid-2000s. There's a very interesting story about when Ronaldo went to Manchester United, Carlos Queiroz was like his, a really good like father figure kind of guy for him. And Ruud van Nistelrooy was quite a menace to Ronaldo in one session, was quite rough on him, and then told him to go cry to his dad. He was referring to Carlos Queiroz, but Ruud van Nistelrooy didn't know that CR7's actual father had passed away. So it was like, it was a whole thing. Carlos Queiroz is here. That reminded me of that horrible story. I'm sorry that it was a little bit morbid. I just shared it for a horrible reason. Sorry about that, guys. Oh yes, but back to Ronaldo and Messi. I made a video yesterday after Messi's incredible game, and maybe you guys can tell me. Maybe you guys can tell me if I was either too heavy on the for Messi side or too heavy on the against Messi side, because I was trying to be as balanced as possible. Like I was trying to. Oh, England chance. England are having a really good spell right now. I was trying to be as balanced as possible, in that one, but like for whatever reason, the comments are split up between people that feel that I hate Ronaldo, or sorry, that I hate Messi, and that I love him too much. And I've never had that kind of like, contrast in comment sections before. I've never had that kind of contrast in comment sections, not before, but like definitely not anytime recently. And that's because that goes back to what I was saying about feeling like I'm in 2011 again. Like everyone is just so tribal and talking out and trying to latch onto anything that doesn't go for their guy. Great play by Madueke in there. Madueke has been good for England in this World Cup so far. Banana says, you pointed out some asterisks that no one else has really pointed out. Thank you. Yeah, I do think that there is this weird thing where everyone is on a certain side of the internet per se. Like everyone has their echo chambers. So it does sometimes feel as though, especially for me, because I obviously read everything, I kind of like try to bring as much of it together as possible. But anyway, England over a free kick. Declan Rice gets a teed over to him, and he's shot just over the bar. He gives the thumbs up. Declan Rice been riding the high of those free kicks he scored for Arsenal against Real Madrid. Am I correct in saying those are his only 2 career free kicks that he scored? Also, thanks so much for joining the stream, guys. For whatever reason, this momentum bar is not updating. I'm really sorry about that. It is a work in progress. I'm going to go ahead and go back here. It is a work in progress. I don't know how they calculate momentum on some of these big sites. Like, I've just aggregated a lot of attacking data and like flattened it to try and have like a minute by minute take, but it's just, I don't know. Ray says, as I referenced the free kicks, the English commentators on BBC One were glazing Rice. Yeah, I mean, he deserves to get a lot of praise, doesn't he? He's a great player. But yeah, it does get a bit crazy at times. And why? And listen, it's the BBC commentators. They're English. They're English. They have to back their boys. But Rice is doing well. Should have lost the ball over there, but now he's battled England, still on it. Ghana hanging by a thread right now, you know. Let me turn off this momentum thing. It's just not making any sense. I'm sorry, guys. There we go. I'll fix it up for future streams, guys. Rice again. Rice has seen a lot of the ball. He's taken quite a lot of touches in this box. Rice has looked good. He's looked lively. He's looked lively, I would say. The most so far in the game. Let me write that down real quick. Let's load that down. Keep an eye. Keep an eye on Declan. Pear says, what's your opinion on Ghana taking Partey to the World Cup? I'm not going to answer it, but I said it out loud so that everyone watching can ponder. Good corner by Rice. We've seen a lot of the ball. I know I've been glazing, as the youth put it. But he's seen a lot of the ball. England have to win this game. A lot of pressure. If my momentum chart was actually working, then we might actually be seeing a little bit more going on. God. All about football. Hello. Pain like Bane also. Lex says, momentum looks to me like possession breakdown, but kind of useless, honestly, at least for me. So, look, I mean, I'll put it on screen again just to show you what my thoughts were about it, like when I was creating it. The idea was, I don't know why it's not. Okay, I'm going to reset it. Okay, so the idea for me was I basically, like every minute, I set it to do an API call, get all of the attacking data for each team, and then I just gave each attacking thing a weighting. Like goals have like a weighting of 10, shots on target are like 7, shots off target or 6, whatever. And then each team we just sum it up, and then we subtract them from each other. The one that's positive, it goes down or it goes up. And then you do that every minute. So that's kind of like, well, that was my thought on it, but I'll fix it. I'll fix it for future streams. I'll fix it for future streams. X Dreger says, unfortunately, it seems football fans can't seem to find room for both of them and act like it's zero sum. So one can't be great without tearing the other down. I wonder if Barca Madrid is the reason. Well, I mean, it's all of those things, but I think in today's day and age, I think it's just like, man, the loudest people and the most sensational takes are the ones that are shown to everyone and the ones that actually make it out of the ones that everyone actually pays attention to. I think it really just comes down. That's all it comes down to at the end of the day. Why is this thing frozen? This is very annoying. Also, I'm really sorry. I don't know what's been going on with my, like, yesterday's stream as well was a little bit weird. Like, I literally have 500 up down, but it keeps like stuttering here and there. Really sorry about that, guys. Like you said, I mean, listen, we upgraded the the visuals, and then we downgraded everything else. 55 says, how many players do you think got paid out for spot fixing this tournament now that sports betting is legal in the USA for the first time? I mean, sports betting's been legal in the US for like a couple years now, though, hasn't it? You can't convince me that there aren't players that are still betting on whatever it is. You can't convince me that they aren't doing that. So we'll never know, man. It's just the ones that get caught and the ones that are kind of silly about it. We'll never know. Sports Fantasy says, T, what do you think of this comparison of Argentina as the South Africa of South America? Do you feel the rest of continents have animosity towards them? I guess there is quite a. I mean, there's a lot of animosity towards South Africa for a lot of different reasons, I guess. But I wouldn't. I don't know what the complete context of what the animosity towards Argentina is from a continental perspective. I mean, obviously we've all heard of certain things, but I don't have like an actual educated opinion, so I can't. I prefer not to. I can't really comment on that, can I? Banana says, I was at the France versus Iraq game in the third row with a friend. Even though it poured like crazy, it was an awesome experience during the delay. Iraqi and France fans singing and dancing in the rain. I mean, it looked like fun. It looked like there was a lot of, like, even during the delays and when everything came back and everyone was wearing their raincoats. So, yeah, no, I mean, happy that you got to see the game. Or happy that you got to play in the rain for a little bit. Are we in a hydration break right now? Did I miss that? Wow. Banana says you should do an in-contest third part of the possession bar. I've been seeing that a lot recently too. LA Swish, great job on the new video, man. I'm about to watch it. If you're about to watch it, then how do you know I did a good job on it? John Terry in the stands. So there was a clip going around the other day saying that John Terry was upset that he didn't get considered for the Chelsea job when Liam Rosenior was hired. What do we think about that? Form guide. Okay. Garner getting some time on the ball here. Ooh, I have a question for everyone. So Everyone says that England are winning. I'm going to end that poll. I saw FIFA decided to implement a new rule for penalties going into the knockout stages, or I'm not sure if they've implemented it yet or anything, but it was they're basically proposing that one coin toss happens. Well, typically what happens now is there are two coin tosses at penalties. The first one is to decide which side the penalties are taken, and usually the player, like the captain, will choose the side facing their fans. And the second one is to choose who goes first. So they're saying there's only going to be one coin toss, and whoever wins gets to choose either if they take it first or if they take it in front of their fans, and then the loser gets the other one. Let me ask you, what do you think about the coin toss? New coin toss rule. Reece James, first man. Ghana are defending very well. Well, now they're defending a lot better. It was touch and go in the early phases. The first about 10, 15 minutes or so, they were under the cosh quite a lot. They've grown into the game quite well, but they can't really get out. They can't really get out. There's the hydration break. Comes a bit late, you know. Smenny, on the John Terry thing. John Terry seems like an extremely toxic human being. You know, there are a lot of allegations around him, aren't they? But he was a good footballer, which means that he was also a good man. No, I don't. Forget I said any of that. It's not even something to joke about. Anton says, yeah, I like that rule. Whenever I played tennis in high school level, it was always how we did it. Winner chooses either if they serve on the side. Yeah, I mean, I saw another comment. I think it was on Reddit, or it might have been on Twitter or something like that. It was like, I mean, PSG won both of their coin tosses in the penalty shootout against Arsenal. And obviously it is fair. It is like, it's a coin toss, so it's literally fair. But it's, I can definitely see how there are some people that might, you know, that might think that it's better to do that, the one toss. Whoa! Brother said one toss. That's a bit crazy. Brother's going a bit crazy over here. Ricardo, greetings from Portugal. Keep up. My man, you must be buzzing right now. Like me. You must be buzzing right now, man. Ronaldo, 2 goals. Cave says, at least it's not that time they tried AAC thing, where one team went twice in a row. Lest I imagine that, haha. Second hydration break? No, it's just the first one, but I think it looked like IU was injured. So David Beckham in the house, it looked like IU was injured, that's why he was down. David Beckham's face, man, he's slapped a whole bunch of stuff in there, hasn't he? It's like it doesn't move anymore. Bertop says, did they have a hydration break in the France versus Iraq game? I didn't watch it, but I imagine that they didn't have one in the second half. Well, I watched the first half. I watched the first half. I didn't watch the second half because, I mean, I wasn't about to wait for that long. Banana says, Tinashe, what did John Terry do? Google it. Sports Sanity, you're crazy, brother. ZD, I can't figure out your accent. It's Afghani. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Pear says the new coin flip rule is used more often than not in youth and high school soccer in the USA. Ah, okay. Unk finally got up and running. CR7. Yeah. I know people meme Rio Ferdinand a lot, but his iconic quote of just enjoying, people gotta just enjoy. Jed Spence has got a very interesting contraption on his face. What do you guys think? Jed Spence over Lewis Hall? I do rate Spence. I do think that Hall was a bit more impressive than him last season, but Spence is... Yeah. It's an interesting one. Vicky News says, will you make a video on the impact of hydration breaks on team tactics? It would be interesting, wouldn't it? Because which game was it? It was the... oh God, which game were we watching where they the team, the manager basically, no, Ivory Coast versus Germany, where after the first hydration break in the first half, everything kind of flipped in favor of Germany, or was it that one? But then in the second hydration break, Ivory Coast changed their tactics. Yeah, Ivory Coast changed their tactics without bringing anyone on, but Germany changed everything else, and it was just like it sort of seemed as though the Ivory Coast manager was trying to take advantage somewhat of this hydration break. Anyway, I can't remember clearly yet, but that is a good question. That is a good topic, like looking at the actual changes, and then actually going into each match and seeing how things have changed throughout. It would be a good video idea. Germany versus Curaçao. So I mean, there was something that happened. I mean, with that one as well, obviously, but it's every game. That's the point. What I was talking about is a manager specifically making changes after a hydration break for that exact thing. But yeah, anyway, let me not mumble my words. Let me not mumble my words. I don't think Aaron says a momentum bar might be good. I do have it. I do have one, but I just didn't code it correctly. I think the form guide is good. I think the form guide is correct. Aaron Land. But maybe it's not. Listen, good cross. First cross from Madueke, I think, in the game so far. It's been a very contained performance here. Have there been any shots by Ghana? No. No shots on target by England? I don't think so. 0 shots on target whole game. England completely dominating the possession. Randomize says, bro, you should make a video on the football in China and how hard it is to produce talent due to corporate companies. Ooh. Could be an interesting topic. Could be an interesting topic, that's for sure. Cross into the box again. Yeah, it's just all men in the box. All men in the box for Ghana. With Ayu just up front, bandaged around his head. Good ball there for Gordon. Taken out immediately. Senapati says, waiting for a CR7 video. I'm not sure there'll be one at the moment. Well, for this game at least. Like, I'm not making them for every game. Let's see if Ronaldo can go ahead and who's the other player? Who's the other team in their group? I forget. But if he can come out with a great performance there, then we'll be cooking. Sports Sanity says, did you see how uncomfortable John Terry looked when Simon Jordan confronted him on Piers Morgan? Yeah, I think that is the clip that I was talking about, where Terry was saying that he felt that he should have been in line for the Chelsea job. Yeah, I guess I'm not super familiar with Simon Jordan, so I guess that people don't like him, but maybe it's a good thing that I'm not super familiar with him. I know that he's on TalkSport, but if it's good that he was put in place, then we're happy, I guess. Banana, Matthew Fryman, he seems like just the loveliest guy ever, doesn't he? Okay. Tinashe, what are your thoughts on the Fernandes links for 80 million? My dad and I feel it's steep, but this market is wonky. It depends who you're talking. Well, I mean, listen, 80 million just in general for a 21-year-old, I want to say, in a team that's just been relegated, makes absolutely no sense. It makes no sense, but the market is wonky, and he clearly has, he has a high ceiling. It's just, I guess that's just the price you got to pay. I without knowing too much about the details of his contract and if he has any sort of release clause or whatever that may be, I wonder if he actually will go for 80 mil. But it looks like teams are prepared to put in a bidding war, and Tottenham Hotspur looks very interested. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Spurs like take their rehabilitation very seriously. Thoughts on Ghana's formation, 4-1-4-1? Well, I mean, they've spent the majority of the time being extremely condensed, with just Jordan Ayew up top on an island. But they have a chance to get out now with a set piece. They're taking their time nicely. Giving the ball right back to England. Oh, no. Oh, come on, Sinaya. Strigiday? Strigiday? Cooking with gas, bruv, man. Colombia, sorry. If Portugal can play well against Colombia, then I want to see Ronaldo shout really loud that he's back again. Wow Wow says, do you think the hydration breaks are going to be implemented in other competitions, i.e., Champions League, Euros, AFCON, Copa America? I think UEFA, if I'm not mistaken, UEFA have already come out and said that they're absolutely not implementing hydration breaks. Thank the Pope for that one. So yeah, Moduek is. I'm just piggybacking on a comment that I see over here. I also wouldn't say he's doing well per se, but I mean, I'm looking at it over here right now. Like, he's just in so much space. If Madueke gets some, like, if he actually improves his end product, this is a dangerous player. This is a dangerous player, but he also might end up just being one of those guys that's like, every time it's like, man, such a great player, but got the speed, he's got the positioning, he seems like he can follow orders quite well. I mean, obviously he can, and be in a system, but just that decision making at the end, it's not there yet. Banana says, do you have a single favorite tactical style in formation? Probably 4-3-3 with a false 9. 4-3-3 with a false 9 with two really speedy, strong attackers that are just gonna go on either side of your designated front man. I'm basically Liverpool. Basically, I'm describing Liverpool to 2017 up until about 2022. They made the Champions League final 2022. How bad was that challenge over there? Rice doesn't seem to be complaining, but he has taken his man down and he has gotten himself a yellow card. Yeah, definitely 4-3-3 with a false 9. And then I want my fullbacks. I want my fullbacks just like not overlapping too much, but just with some killer ball skills. Mashi says, T, what do you think about Maresca as Pep's replacement at City? Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Honestly, I mean, he knows what's expected at City, and Ghana for the first time are in English box, and Antoine Semenyo put in some very but Ghana have won the ball right back. A really good opportunity, a really good moment. Jordan Ayew battling like crazy against Elliott. All right, Ghana. Let's see. No shots yet whatsoever. Antoine Semenyo was this close to pulling the trigger. Bodies Reece James. You rarely see that, you know. You rarely see Reece James get manhandled like that. Proper built man. Long throw by Semenyo. Interesting choice. Surely someone else in the team can be the designated long thrower. And Ghana have a corner. Okay, I'm going to double check. I'm going to check to see if this momentum bar has fixed itself. Nope. Look at that. Look at my momentum bar. Let's go ahead and remove that. No one saw that. Kane has been invisible today. That's very true. First corner, nothing comes of it. Sports Sanity. Hey, yo. Sarim. Oh, sorry. I'm not used to having this many comments in the chat section, so I'm struggling to get to everyone. Bertop says thoughts on potential Gyökeres plus cash for Alvarez deal to Atletico Madrid. Haven't heard anything about that one. And then for Arsenal, I mean, listen, the only one that wins in that situation is Arsenal. Gyökeres is a great player, of course, but he would probably do well at Atletico, wouldn't he? Is Sirlot still at Atletico? Peter says, many people are confused by your form guide in the chat. You could try putting an arrow or a highlighted circle around the current game. Well, this is... Ghana should be a win, shouldn't it? You actually are correct. It isn't right. I'm just going to hide it. Let me pull this. Oh, you know what? It is correct. It's just that the draw is the current game. I don't even know what I've done. The draw for both of these is the current game. That's why. It's been one of those games, you know? This has been one of those games where it's just... If I were to pick one team that's been better at what they set out to do, it would be Ghana, wouldn't it? England being frustrated. No clear-cut chances really for anyone. Maybe in the first 2 minutes there was a good opportunity. Well, so it was just a bobbling ball, I guess. Would you make that deal? I'd make that deal. Damn good deal. All right, Brad Pitt. Sarim says, hey Tinashe, what's your read on the role of wingers in the modern game, especially with the current defensive trajectory? Well, wingers are all system players now, aren't they? But there is always space for actual flair players. It's just that it's really difficult because it's really difficult for wingers to shine in the current game unless they are truly exceptional. Because it's not too difficult to just put a couple men on them, stunt their movement. If you have a disciplined fullback and winger in defense, they can be nullified. So they just become system players instead and just edging and looking for space. I mean, yeah, it is interesting because in the early, let's say 20, 30 years ago, wingers were all just stay by the line, drive down, cross inside. Then they became more inside forwards, and now it's sort of going back to that. Well, it has already gone back to that, not sort of. Oh, this poll is still up. I'll leave it up for a little bit longer. Oh, Harry Kane. Harry Kane. He should. Gets blocked. Gets blocked. Kane definitely on a roll, for real. Yeah, Kane has to, I mean, he's not on the roll, actually, but Kane definitely has to step up in this game. Listen, everyone else has scored. Messi scored twice. Mbappe scored twice. Mbappe scored twice. Haaland scored twice. Ronaldo scored twice. Kane's the only one missing. Another corner by Arsenal. How many corners is this now by Arsenal? This is the third one. Blocked out. Frustrating half for England. Very frustrating. Hats off to Ghana, though. England haven't had any aerial luck as well. Not in any 50-50s, not in crosses into the box, nothing. I mean, look at the way they're set up right now. Somehow it gets through to Madueke, who's a little bit of space, and you see right there, Madueke, he drives into the box so positively, and then it kind of looks like he just doesn't really know what to do. I mean, it's so easy for someone like for all of us to just sit here and be like, oh no, just cut inside or whatever. Come on, then you do it. But it's like you get that feeling. There we go. The ball kind of gets stuck underneath him. He's also crowded out by like 4 Ghanaian players, to be entirely fair. Yeah. Was Semenyo born and raised in Ghana? I don't know. Let's take a look, shall we? Semenyo has always struck me Yeah, he was born in London. Semenyo has definitely always struck me as the sort of like one of those players that did he play for any youth? He didn't play for England at any youth level. Yeah, he struck me as one of those players that had a choice and then chose England. But I mean, it looks like he chose Ghana somewhat immediately when he became more well known. 2022, just before moving to Bournemouth. He's only 26. He's 26. I thought he was younger. You know, interesting. I did think Semenyo was younger. It looks like that's half time. Well, it's about to be. Kane has been invisible today. No, yeah, I'm very disappointed with Kane. Very disappointed with Kane. What is going on over here? Again, it's frozen. This is ridiculous. Do you mind? Unfreeze yourself, Chief. It is halftime. Okay. Yeah, I mean, taking a look at what we're working with over here. England, Ghana. I mean, it's pretty much just been England with the ball the entire time. Ghana have done well to defend. Very physical. I mean, not much I can say. There's not much we can all say about what we've gone, what's happened here. How can we? Timer is off. Why is the timer going on? Sorry. Pause. Yeah. A bit naughty from Bellingham right at the end, yeah. T, what do you think of Brian Broby as a player and his stiff buku blaze style? He is a bit of a stocky boy, isn't he? But I mean, I rate him. Bobby, besides the points, I have been watching you for 2 years. Thank you, Tinashe. Bless up. Give me a shout out. Shout out to you. Sari says it's so weird seeing Meeks in a serious setting like a BBC desk. Oh. Let's do another poll, shall we? Hello, Bob. How are we doing, Chief? Bro, England need Tinashe to step up and lead them. Kane nowhere to be seen. The thing is, I would go out and offer my services to England, but I just don't think that. I don't think the powers that be would want me to go there and embarrass them all. You know what I mean? Like, and this is me saying this with my my crippling hip injury. You know, let's put it all like let's just say it like that. Let's say it like that. Pear says, "What is your favorite World Cup ad of all time?" World Cup ad. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't have a favorite World Cup ad. I've never even heard of. I mean, who has a favorite World Cup ad? I don't think I watch ads that much. Let me ask. What is your favorite World Cup ad? I'll say, is it normal? And I'm not saying this to like roast or anything. Oh, you mean like the Nike and Adidas ones? Oh, you know what? I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Hats off. I'm really sorry. That is a normal thing to have. That is a normal thing. Definitely, my favorite one has to be what is it? The one in 2010. I forget what it is. It's the one with Rooney. It's a Nike ad. I'm pretty sure. It's one with Rooney where he's like in a trailer, and there's a big billboard outside about like a World Cup ad, and he's like reminiscing from the past. I think is it Write Your Future? I think it's Write Your Future, and yeah, I think that's the one. Probably that one. Probably that one. Valentina's favorite World Cup ad, what in the late stage capitalism? That was my thought too, but the more I thought about it, the more I realized that you actually can have a favorite World Cup ad. And I was just being a bit of an asshole by saying what I said. Wization says, have you all in Europe been subjected to America's least favorite commentator, Alexi Lalas, or do your broadcasters spare you the pain? I have never been subjected to Alexi Lalas. It's so you know what? I mean, you guys know Macwell, YouTuber. So I was on one of his charity streams like 2 years ago, I think, and I think we were playing GeoGuessr or something like that. And everyone in his comments starts talking about Alexi Lalas and about how much they hate him and about how his takes are always wrong or whatever it is. And I'm just like, I know who Alexi Lalas is, of course. But I'm just like, okay. But it was just like the amount of hate that they all had for him. It was kind of odd. Do Americans even like any of their like football legends at all? Like, do you like Landon Donovan? Do you like bald guy Tim? I forget what his final name. What his last? Tim Howard. Tim Howard. Do Americans? This is a good question. Do Americans like their football legends? You guys can let me know. Dempsey. Well, I guess Dempsey is quite likable, isn't he? I think. I mean, from the outside looking in, like he does seem like a kind of like a down to earth kind of guy. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Timer is running again. Why is the timer running? Oh, it's because I've got this thing set to auto update. So every 60 seconds it just auto syncs. But let me turn it off. Let's take a look at how the momentum chart is looking. We'll restart it for the second half, and I think I'm going to have to workshop this a little bit. You have to bear with me, guys. No big moments so far. No substitutions. Form guide is the only thing we have to show here. Favorite World Cup song? We said it. We were talking about it the other day, weren't we? Wave your flag. Waving flag. Lalas isn't a legend. Well, I guess he's on TV a lot, isn't he? And that's probably enough, isn't it? If you get like, I mean, if you, I don't know how many other prolific American, former players go into broadcasting. I'm not sure how big the industry is there. It seems like it's just a select few of them. $66 votes so far saying no. I guess we have our answer, right? We're going to do another pack, guys. But so far, I'm watching Ronaldo, veer off to the corner flag. So far, I think that this might come true. If you don't know and you're new to these pack openings, basically, these are just like the Panini stickers, and I open them during stream and just see how many we can get of the teams that are playing. So obviously Ghana and England. And the idea being that by now, by halftime, we've done we've done 2 so far before the game, and then during the first hydration break, this is the third one. The team whose cards we pack more of is the winner, according to fate. Sports sanity. I'm going to ban you, bro. Okay, another pack opening. Let's do it. Player number 1. Paraguay. I think that something's happening here. I think something's happening here, boys. Not only have we packed the entire Ghanaian team, but we also have a Ghanaian player. Next one. Egypt, Mo Salah. Saw Mo Salah getting carried on some shoulders in the streets. Great to see. Next one, Japan. Can you even see this? Is this thing a bit bright? Canada next. Iraq. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I think you got to empty your life savings. I think everyone got to empty their life savings right now into this game. The omens, the omen is just, this is insane. Sorry, it's probably some ASMR going on right now on this microphone. Apologies. But we have packed the entire Ghanaian team plus 2 other players. I'm not sure if you can see it. Let me lift the microphone. There we go. There we go. We're putting the house on Ghana. Yeah, put the house on Ghana, guys. This is the only way. This is how it goes. Okay, I'm going to move you over there. There is better. There is better. You should be able to see it from here. Put the house on Ghana, boys. Richard says, stop it. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. It's not me. Wow says, don't tempt me to. I will put my child's college fund on Ghana. Bro, don't put your child's college fund on Ghana. Just donate it to me. It's a much better use of the money. Don't donate to me, actually. Nobody do that. Don't donate to streamers as well. I'm going to say it. I'm just chatting over here. I think you guys need to spend your money more wisely. May you see it says, where's your dog? She is in the other room. She's having a nap. We went on a very long walk earlier on, and yeah, very tired. Very tired. It's also very hot. It's also very hot right now. So it's literally like you take the dog out just for like a couple seconds and she is done. She is done. She's also not by herself. She's with my girlfriend, so they're okay. Has anyone been seeing the Norwegians do their rowing? I kind of just want to see that. I want to see that in person. I haven't seen the row before, but it looks pretty cool. If we could just have the Norwegians go really far in the tournament and then just row. That's actually one of the most rage-inducing rage baits, I must imagine. Imagine you get beaten by a bunch of Vikings and then they start rowing in front of you. Horrible emote. Horrible. Strigade says, shout out to my Iraqi Habibis, LMAO. Not sure what's funny about that. Shout out to them. Shout out to them, my brother. What breed of dog? Swiss Shepherd. Is your dog good at football? She's all right. She's all right, actually. We do play in the park a little bit. She's got some moves, got some tech. Got some tech, for sure. European flat with no AC in the summer. Yeah, we do have AC, but it's like, it's horrible. It's just horrible going outside. We're just chopping it up. Sports Sanity, take your money back. Thank you. I appreciate that. But very nice of you. You're just doing that so I don't ban you. The Vikings training to row back to Britain once more. You will see. Oh, God. They're coming. Jamie says, can your dog start up front for England? I'd make so much money. Can you imagine? Although, I mean, she was born in Hungary. So I'm not sure what the nationality situation is looking like with famous dog ballers. Come on, England. I was just miming what someone in the screen was saying. Saber says he failed to register a goal for the same amount of time as Giroud, as I'm supposed to believe he's going to save this club. Which Ghanaian player are you taking for United? Not number 5. You know what's funny? As you said, not number 5, I like looked up. I'm like, who's number 5? I looked up on screen and he was right there. Stefan Freund. I'm looking at my German commentators who I cannot hear. Okay, we're about to kick off again, boys. We have kicked off again, sorry. How far back are we over here? Okay. All right. Second half. I'm going to redo the poll for who we think is going to win. A lot of Americans don't seem to like their legends, by the way, so let's keep that in mind moving forward. We're going to redo the poll now for who we think is going to win. And then I do want to do another one a bit later on. I want to ask you guys your opinions on AI. I feel like we got so many great minds over here. And I want you to know, by the way. Wait, did I miss a shot as I was putting? No, I didn't. Okay. I want you to know before you do your votes that the odds are definitely in Ghana's favor at the moment. The Vikings trains robe. I'm sure she's better for Gordon. Valentina says, I'm sure that the dog is better than Gordon on the wing. I've been very unimpressed with Anthony Gordon, by the way. That's a 90 million pound player, 90 million euro player, I guess. For everything that everyone's been saying about him and the reasoning for why Barcelona bought him, are we all supposed to believe that Barcelona bought Anthony Gordon just because he's a good presser? He's a good player, of course he is. But he also hasn't had a great season, and now he's gone off for 90 million. I'm prepared to see him prove me wrong. I do think he'll do well. I think that he's a lot more active than Rashford, and from what I gather with Barcelona fans, great ball forward for Antoine Semenyo. What I gather with Barcelona fans, they good tackle by Jude Bellingham. So funny. He gets up and he just shakes his head. Well, I guess he's looking around, but he also just like has this swagger about him. From what I gather with Barcelona fans, Marcus Rashford was good, obviously wasteful, but very lazy, which is what every United fan has always said about him. So I don't know how much of an upgrade Anthony Gordon is. But let's see. I do want to watch more Barcelona next year, for sure. I had a good time watching them. Maybe we'll do some streams on some Barcelona streams, actually. I think that could be fun. The dog is indeed Hungarian. Lex says, does your girlfriend know that you are in a deep relationship with multiple men? Here, she encourages it. Great attack by Garner, but goes to nothing. You know, going into this match, I was just... my stance, which I think everyone's stance is really, is that England have to win. Anything but is failure. But it's also not just about winning. Like, it's about impressing. And it's about keeping up the level of performance. Let's see this chance again. Keeping up the level of performance. This is a great ball. You just need to pass it one time, square it. Oh, gosh. Anthony Gordon does very little to get in Sanaya's way there, but then Jed Spence comes to the rescue. And this is the thing, England, they need to impress. They need to show that this game that they played against Croatia isn't a one-off. And that they can actually do this consistently. But so far, they've been nullified. I'm waiting to see what the subs do to change this game, because right now, I mean, straight after halftime, Ghana have definitely been the ones applying more pressure. That's why we like to see how long would this last for. Let's see when the subs start kicking in. Jane's telling me to work how to cross properly. WA says, I can't believe we went a whole half without conceding. William, hey, just wanted to pop in and say I've been enjoying your videos for a long time now and honestly make some of the most pleasant to watch football content in the world. Thanks for many great hours. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Richard says, do lesser teams not do this in the Premier League or Bundesliga versus Bayern, or just not to the same extent? Do international teams find it harder to break a low block? It's a good question, you know. The concept kind of remains the same, right? I guess at this stage of the competition, the stakes are somewhat as high as a Premier League game. A point is massive. A point for Ghana in this situation is quite big. England are the out-and-out favorites, correct? So I think the only difference is that you have players coming from teams where they're more used to being protagonists. It's these sorts of games where you see guys like Semenyo, for example. Well, I mean, Semenyo, to be fair, I was about to say he played for Bournemouth, but even Bournemouth were very ambitious with Iraola. Yeah, it's a good observation. Randomize says, would you rather have 1 million now or £5 every time Olise inspects the pitch? I guess that's a joke because Michael Olise he does the Tiger Woods thing. What's going on now? Break and play? Oh, it was off for a corner. Stefan Freund is the most hilarious commentator in Germany because he never really knows what to say, so he states the most obvious thing possible. It's pure joy to watch. Lex. Oh, good ball through for Ghana. No one does anything about it. It just rolls all the way through. Ball comes right back in, but easy for Pickford. Oh, fumbles. I think that's a foul. Yeah. I've missed a lot of chat. I'm sorry, guys. Alan Iverson, the AI. Yes, you reminded me. I wanted to ask about AI. Valentina says La Liga streams will be peak. Mourinho is back. Barca hate watch since they refused to buy my boy Rashi. I want to go and watch the first game Mourinho is back at the Bernabeu. As soon as tickets are out, I want to be there. That is going to be unbelievable. But yeah, I mean, we're definitely going to be watching more Real Madrid and making way more Real Madrid videos next season. We have to. We have to. TRN, no way, it's the famous football iconic. It's the famous TRN 6836. Where have you been? Ghana is so funny. Ghana is so funny. They're just frustrating England. They're delaying the restart by Kane. This is not a penalty. This is not a penalty, Jude. Richard says, I don't think that low block and being without the ball in general would require more time on the training pitch. But we see far lesser teams, Cape Verde, etc., just shut down games. I don't think it requires more time on the training pitch either. But it does. What it requires is discipline and potentially being in those situations before. Like, if you watch any football game, you'll see like Man City, for example, overwhelmingly dominant. But even they have their moments where they have to hunker down and be extremely compact and play in their own box for moments. The difference is having to do that the whole game or for 70 plus minutes, which is the thing that would require more training, I think. Well, I don't know. Sports Fantasy says, "Unc, what do you do if you leave?" I don't like that. I don't like the fact I'm just accepting this Unc title. But what do you do if you leave laundry too late and now it's 10 p.m. and you won't have dry bed sheets for at least another couple hours? Brother, you're cooked. You just sleep on the floor. Just sleep on the floor or sleep outside. Animal. You're gonna sleep raw on your mattress or put dirty sheets on your mattress. Disgusting. Filthy. Oh, good position worked. Bellingham. Madueke. Horrible shot. Anthony Gordon gets another opportunity and a shot, and it's straight into the keeper's hands. Frustrating. First real opportunity. Well, first like clear sights of goal for England. Levo, you're asking me if I'm going to make a seasonal rap video soon. That'll come after the World Cup. I've written probably like 40% of it, but I still have I have some stuff that needs to come out during this World Cup. Shadiq says, in my eyes, I think club teams find it easier to break down because they get more time to get things drilled into them, like how one player will run. In national team, they have less time to do that. It's a fair observation. Yeah. Giuseppe asks if I'm going to do a Mourinho's Inter video. Yeah. Listen, my next season when things get a little bit more under control. Oh, Ghana have just pipped the ball. They're on the break, but ball is just forced a little bit too wide, and Jed Spence is back so quickly, and now everyone is back for England. That's got to be a foul by Jude Bellingham. That's got to be a foul. He comes right behind him. Surely that's a foul. It's not? That's interesting. Also, why is my timer so, what is going on? My timer is so wrong. It's ahead of time. $59.20. What in the world is going on? Why has no one said anything about this? Strigade says, why we like football? Why we like football? Excuse to drink a good brewed lager. Not think too much about the overlords trying to kill everyone with wars, AI, social media, and the like, and cheer them boys. Yeah, AI. What do you guys think about AI? Are you for it? Are you against it? Do you use it in your life? Has it taken your job yet? Fuck AI, says X Chucker. Interesting name. I mean, this corner, these last two corners have at the very least connected with an England player by Declan Rice. Anton says, I expect Tuchel to sub on O'Reilly now so he can maybe get in the box for a cross, or at least draw a defender away to make more space. But who does he come on for? Who does he come on for? Jed Spence? Does he come into the midfield? Perhaps he comes on for Jed Spence and maybe Reece James moves out. I don't know. No subs yet, but they're probably coming soon. This referee, is that a foul? This referee has let a lot fly, but he's not let that fly. How stonewall was that? Let's take a look. I'll make a poll about AI. I wonder, like I think it's just it's obvious. It's one of those things that can just be so useful, but it's very clear that it's going to be abused so much. You know, for example, like these overlays, like I have a basic understanding of CSS and HTML and like from university and JavaScript, but basically there's like the AI did this layout for me quite well, and I'm still doing a lot of tinkering, but it's like a cool tool. But it's just it's obviously being abused so much. Shot straight back in. Madueke, no, over the top. Sports Sanity, AI will create a feudalistic system in which the top 1% are self-reliant and there's a permanent underclass that owns nothing and rely on money from the government to survive. Sounds like Germany. Lex says, I think AI is a good tool for specific tasks, but it shouldn't do your work or replace anyone work. Current AI is not there yet anyway, and it's more like a bubble, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, listen, there are jobs that will be replaced by AI, but like if you've ever worked an actual 9 to 5 or like worked in any sort of office, like you'll know that there is a reason why human input is needed for certain decisions. Like in my experience, for example, like I used to design wastewater treatment plants, and water purification systems. You can do a lot of that design with AI, but there's so much decision making that goes into it, and there's so much human input that goes into it. That like there are a lot of jobs, even with software engineering. There are a lot of things that AI is not going to do. I don't want to say ever because you never know what could happen, but X says Tinashe Soft launching using Gen AI. No, never. I think the most AI you've ever seen in a video is an upscaled photo, and I don't even upscale them. It's like sometimes an editor I might work with will upscale a video, and I'll be like, why have you done this? Upscale a picture, sorry, in a video. You said J as in joking? Ah, fair. It's good. Fuck, thank God. You managed to get away with that one. He doesn't suspect a thing. Subs, finally. Finally, we can have a different card over here. Boom. Look at that. Futuristic stuff. Valentina says the new Cold War is between the US and China, and neither will stop until AGI is achieved. At least China's models are open source. Yeah. Big ball over, but Ghana defensively resolute. Look to the side. Look across. Ooh. Pickford off his line. Was that a foul? Was that a foul? It did not look like the ball traveled all that much in the direction that Pickford was running into. Was he offsides? Was he onside to begin with, let's say? That's onside. It is entirely possible. Does Pickford get the ball here? Pickford doesn't get the ball. But neither does the Ghana player, to be fair. Does he try to play it? That is going to be an interesting call. Nothing comes of it. I thought that was a foul. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, this is a really good result for Ghana. Kane. Ooh. Doesn't get enough on there. Ghana keeper holding on for dear life. Yeah, Kane's not been great, has he? I think Rice has been good. I think Rice has been good so far. Partey as well. It's been a good day for workhorses in the midfield. Tumza, it did look like it was a foul. I mean, it was outside the box, so it wasn't a penalty. I think I saw a pen somewhere in the comments. That's definitely not that, but I can see the arguments for foul. Also, maybe a good question. A good question is, do you like how lenient the refs have been in this World Cup? Madueke again with a cross. Forced to nothing. Hydration break. Should we do another pack opening? How has Jude played? Not great from where I'm sitting. Not great from where I'm sitting. He's been, from the times where he's actually been in decent positions, he's been dispossessed quite quickly. He's gone to the ground quite easily too. Yeah, not too impressed with Jude. I want to see. So we've got Bukayo Saka and O'Reilly on. Let's do another pack opening, guys. Ooh. My bad. I just knocked some stuff over. Everyone forget about that. Let's do another pack opening. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? I need to get more of these. I need to get more of these tomorrow. Just know that if you've donated anything to the stream, it's going right into my addiction. So all of you need to know that you are the reason why I'm coming back to this. But let's see. I'm still looking at Ghana coming right in and winning. We've only packed Ghana players so far. All right, guys, here we go. Who's that? Mr. Diaz? Next player. South Korea. Mexico. España. Dean Huijsen. Huijsen's not even at the World Cup. Why is he in these packs? That's interesting. No Real Madrid players at the World Cup. I feel cheated. From the pack, at least. Next one. Uruguay. Man like Santiago Mele. Bosnia. Iraq. All right, guys, those are, I don't have any more today. I'll go to the shops, get some more tomorrow, but those are our pack openings for now, and it looks like all of this is coming up Ghana. I would like to let you know, if you don't already, that every single time I've done these, it's been wrong. Well, not every time, sorry. The one time I was correct was last night. Argentina. Leo Messi, the man, the myth. You know how upset I am? I spend so much time making... I spend so much time making these. Big moments, check that out. Nothing. Form guide, missed this. Or not form guide, sorry, this is momentum. Refresh it, boom, nothing. Reset the chart. I'll fix that tomorrow, guys, don't worry about it. Next time we do a stream, we'll talk about the next stream in a bit. We'll talk about the next stream in a bit. Or when the next stream is, rather, in a bit. Let me just double check it. I know we're going to be doing Norway and France. Both teams are confirmed to be going through. I wonder how hard they're actually going to play on Friday for that exact purpose. We're not streaming tomorrow. Ecuador and Germany, Thursday. Norway, France, Friday. And then the next England game, Panama, England. And that's the group stages. Sorry, Morgan Rogers is on. Immediate impact. Rob's saying, what's my favorite movie? It's a tie. It was The Dark Knight. Well, it was The Dark Knight for maybe the last like 10 years. And then number 2 was The Usual Suspects. Madueke again on the ball. Ball rolls out. Number 2 was The Usual Suspects, but I recently rewatched The Usual Suspects, and I got this appreciation for it. Like a renewed appreciation for it. Just with it's so you always get kept on your toes. I don't know if you guys have ever seen The Usual Suspects, made in 1996 with Kevin Spacey. Great movie. Oh, Portugal, Colombia. You know what? I think Portugal, Colombia is on super early. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's on at 1:30 on Sunday morning for me. Also, guys, don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Helps out the stream a lot and helps these get better, and also makes me know that you guys like these. And subscribe if you haven't, but I assume that everyone here is a subscriber. But you might not be. So yeah, please leave a like. That would be great. It would make my day. I might even buy some more packs. Still no Rashford. Is Rashford even... Rashford is on the bench. Yeah, he is, but he's not coming on. Oh, he might come on, you know. I see Arsenal might be looking to get not Ollie Watkins, Morgan Rogers. And then there's also talk about Martin Odegaard leaving, which I would find fascinating. I don't see that as an upgrade or like for like. Well, he's a great player, but I don't see that as like for like at all. Who is Kaiser Soze? Yeah. Kaiser Soze. I might, you know what? I'm going to rewatch The Usual Suspects again. Another one I need to rewatch is Heat. Heat is sensational. Are you guys movie guys? Give us like some good movie suggestions. Anyone who's got like a really good one. And if you have one that isn't really like in pop culture, like something that's like super, like don't say Pulp Fiction. Like that. You see them if you're watching a movie, if you're watching the game right now and you see the match momentum up on the screen, I want to make that. I think I'm on the right track. In the next stream, you'll see it. Garner on the attack, play forward. Oh, you can't mess this up. Oh my God, that has to be a penalty. Surely. What is going on here? What is going on here? Was it a foul? No, it wasn't a foul. Maybe it was. This is shameless. Let's see. What has just happened here? Konza, wild challenge. You know what? It does look like Prince is going down already. Semenyo blocked the shot. He did block the shot. Ah, what a let-off. What a let-off by Garner. Oh, England are very, very lucky. England are really, really riding their luck right now. England have been just so poor. England have been very poor. Okay, we'll do man of the match just now, but if I'm honest with you, I mean, I think Rice has been good. I'm not sure about anyone else, in the England team at least. Partey's been all right. Madueke has gotten on the ball a lot. When you have a player that just like so many people are unimpressed with them, but they manage to be on the ball all the time. Look at him. Look at how much. Rashford should have been on the pitch, not Madueke. I'm not sure how much more Rashford would have done there, if I'm honest with you. Banana says, Tinashe, thoughts on Cabo Verde versus Saudi Arabia match? Who will win? That's going to be an interesting game. You know what? Cabo Verde showed in their game against Uruguay that, yes, they are a defensively solid team, but they can attack as well. Like, they know how to get forward. You know, Saudi Arabia, I think they scored the first goal against Uruguay. That will be an interesting game to watch. I think that's quite an interesting prospect from the, not so, like, they're like, you have like the elite tier teams, the Spain, France, all that, and then underneath you've got Switzerland, Turkey was supposed to be there. Underneath you've got other teams, and then like at the bottom, going into the tournament, you would have thought that Saudi Arabia, Cabo Verde, and all of them would fit into there. No disrespect, of course, great teams, great nations, but just in the pecking order. But this will be an interesting game. Zodiac. I think Zodiac is all about football. Zodiac is another one that's like, I think it's quite mainstream. Well, no, yeah, I mean, maybe not so much. That's the one. Mark Ruffalo, Jake Gyllenhaal. Obviously about the Zodiac killer. Good game. The Nice Guys. The Nice Guys is a movie where I have no idea why it did not do better than it did. Like, I have never seen. Obviously, I've seen Ryan Gosling in comedic roles like Crazy Stupid Love and all that, but I haven't seen Russell Crowe in them. Done so well there. I, Robot, also a good one. Will Smith. Movie suggestions after hours. Lock, Stock, and Smoking Barrels. I mean, any Guy Ritchie movie. Alex says, I'm more of a YouTube guy. I need to get more into movies and TV, though. I mean, you don't have to. There are just like certain, you know what you could do? If you go on like IMDb's top like 100, genuinely, like, just watch the first 20 movies there. At your own pace, and you'll be fine. But yeah, I mean, listen, you are missing out on a bit, but at the same time, you don't feel pressured that you need to get into anything. Smenny says, great movie, and then doesn't even show us anything. Brother. Lex says, I'm totally a movie guy. Try Grave of the Fireflies if you really want a hard-to-watch movie. It's Studio Ghibli, animation, and sad. Nico O'Reilly. Who is this Ghana's fullbacks? If we want to talk about defensive contribution, I've liked what I've seen from them. Anton says at this point a draw would be a more or less fair result. A draw would be very fair. And I think that the team that should be a little bit more disappointed, the team that's had the clearest opportunities in this game, have been Ghana, actually, believe it or not. And this is what's going to get the English fans and people who were really rooting for this team really grumpy. You show out so valiantly against the team that was supposed to be the number one threat in the very first game of the tournament. Rashford is on the very first game of the tournament, and you're just not really able to deliver. Black Phone. Is Black Phone good? You know what? I've been meaning to watch Black Phone, but for whatever reason, it just hasn't happened. Banana says, Tinashe, is anyone going to score? It doesn't look like it, Chief. Let's do man of the match. Okay, so most of you guys are happy with how lenient the refs have been in the World Cup. I agree, actually. It's been good. It's been good. We'll do man of the match one now. Saka. That is the first bit of proper ingenuity that anyone has come up with in this game. Saka has to start the next games, I would think. I mean, England are going to, do some bad stuff to Panama. Good spell for England. Across. Oh, and Harry Kane blasted over the bar. Best opportunity of the game. Oh, that is gilt-edged. That is gilt-edged. Oh, gosh, Harry Kane. 86-30. That's really poor. Saka has been making things happen, and then Kane just goes ahead. Oh. He has to score there. Now, you know what? I think that is the clearest opportunity that England have had in the game. I think Ghana's one was much more. Ghana's one was much more clearer. Horrible English. I just said horrible English. Was much clearer. Oh, really poor. Really poor. Okay, let's do man of the match. Honestly, I've just seen some good defensive contributions. I'm going to go Declan Rice as one of them. I want to put Thomas Partey as the other, or as another. I quite like what I've seen from, who is this, Sinaya. Sinaya and Mensah have both been good. I wonder which one we're going to go for. Lucas Suarez, big fan of yours and love to see you streaming. Thank you, appreciate it. I'm having fun. I'm really enjoying these. I'm really enjoying these, and I'm also having a lot of fun trying to make these overlays more engaging. They're a work in progress. Tomorrow you're going to come, well, we're not streaming tomorrow. Thursday you're going to come and you'll see it's probably going to look entirely different. Thanks for showing up, guys. Thanks for joining in the stream, and I think it's been a good one, and we have a lot more good ones to come. Marcus Rashford with a ball into the box. Harry Kane was in an offside position the entire time, though, so I'm not sure what this is about, and it's a foul. Take a look at, do you guys want to see the big moments tab? The big moments tab that I spend so much time on. The one that I spend so much time tinkering with. Take a look at this. How about that? Where are the big moments in the game? Do we see them? Are they in the room with us? No. Can't see it. It's like that guy from the last World Cup after Saudi Arabia beat Argentina. Where is Messi? Where is Messi? Where are the big moments? I swear I'm going crazy from these streams, guys. A small moments tab? Yeah, maybe. 6 minutes of added time. Okay. Sorry, I keep meaning to do This man of the match. I'm gonna go with Mensa. Gideon. I'm not sure who else to put here. I guess you can make a case for Reece James or Mark Gay. I'll put Mark Gay in there. Frustrating night for England. There's so much hype around them. So much hype around England going into this game. I really thought that they would have been a little bit more, would have given a little bit more. But that's not, you know what? I should take my words. I should eat my words right now, because Ghana, on the other side, have been great defensively. They've left a bit to be desired in attack, a lot to be desired in attack. But it is what it is. A bit of bobble ball. Gay, he almost lost corner from Declan Rice. Channel your inner Arsenal. If only Gabriel and Saliba were in the box for him. What can you do for us, Chief? What can you do? What can you do? Cameron, Harry Kane. Ooh, goalkeeper comes out. Strong hand. Strong hand. Smidgen says mom has to be Ghanaian. Who's mom? Yirma. Declan, go for a shot. Come on. Do something. Entertain the masses. My key moments bar. It's empty. It needs something. Oh. Corner. Come on. Not over till your mom sings. Wow. Sports sanity, you're getting blocked, brother. Nah, you're not. You're cool. I like you. Baba. Baba's on the field. Is that Baba Rahman? Is that the Baba Rahman? What is going on? Oh my God, it is. Someone told you was dead. Someone told me you was dead. Chelsea legend Baba Rahman. Yeah, someone is voting for parties over here. Looks like the game's about to end. It's been out of all the games that have taken place on planet Earth, this has indeed been one of them. Is that it? That game over? All right, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, guys. This has definitely been one of the games in history. Great point for Ghana. Great point for Ghana. I mean, I would assume that they're through now. I mean, 4 points, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't assume. I know that they're through now. Let me get the table quickly. So yeah, both England, Ghana on 4 points. Panama, Croatia 0. Croatia, you would think that they are going to maximize their points against Panama, but let's see. Anything can happen in this cup. And then the next round they play Ghana. Listen, this group is still kind of open in terms of positioning, at the very least. It was one of those games. Sorry, guys. I had fun. We had fun on the stream. I hope you guys did too. This is the point of doing these watch-alongs, of actually getting together. And, the predictions didn't work again, but who's to say that in the future we might not be better? I don't know. Who knows? Cactus Dave, good luck with your improv classes tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching along, guys. The next stream is going to be Germany, Ecuador. Yeah, tomorrow is going to be a video essay day for me. And then Friday is going to be Norway, France. Saturday, Panama, England. And then it'll be the knockouts from next week on. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. Helps out a lot. And I appreciate you all. Sleep well if you are about to sleep. If you're on the other side of the world, then good day to you. All the best, guys. Keep well.